What is the bloodline of the Holy Grail? Have you ever wondered about the stories behind the Holy Grail? This legendary object has captivated imaginations for centuries. One intriguing aspect is the idea of the bloodline of the Holy Grail. So, what does this really mean? The phrase bloodline of the Holy Grail suggests a connection between the Holy Grail and a family lineage. This lineage is said to descend from Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene. However, it is important to note that this concept is not part of traditional Christian teachings. Instead, it has gained popularity through modern books, films, and documentaries that mix mythology with speculative history. In the realm of sacred sites, the Holy Grail is often viewed as a relic. Many believe it to be the cup used by Jesus during the Last Supper or a vessel that collected his blood during the crucifixion. The quest for this object has inspired numerous pilgrimages across Europe. One notable pilgrimage route is the Way of the Holy Grail. This journey begins in Jerusalem and winds through Italy, France, and Spain, ultimately reaching the Cathedral of Valencia. Here, a chalice is believed by some to be the Holy Grail. This pilgrimage is not just about finding an object. It is also a journey of personal growth and spiritual reflection. The architecture of the sites along this route, such as the Basilica of San Lorenzo outside the walls in Rome and the Cathedral of Valencia, reflects the significance of the Grail in Christian tradition. These buildings serve as important landmarks for pilgrims seeking a connection to the story of Jesus. The idea of a bloodline linked to the Holy Grail is a more recent addition to the legend. It suggests that the Grail symbolizes a secret lineage, often associated with royal or noble families. This narrative has been popularized by works like the Da Vinci Code, but it lacks historical or archaeological support. Instead, it represents a creative interpretation that has sparked new interest in the stories surrounding the Grail. While the Holy Grail is traditionally viewed as a sacred object central to Christian pilgrimage and architecture, the notion of a bloodline adds an intriguing layer to the legend. Visitors to sacred sites are more likely to encounter the traditional story of the Grail as a relic and a symbol of faith rather than as a hidden family line. For those interested in sacred sites, following established pilgrimage routes and visiting cathedrals associated with the Grail can be a rewarding experience. These journeys allow individuals to connect with centuries of tradition and reflected on the enduring power of myth and faith.